If you're in really good shape, it takes you 12 hours to get from Camp 4 to the summit. We did it in 11 hours and 45 minutes. With her physical state, I thought, well, if she did it in 13, 14 hours, that would be incredible. Remember, we summited at 8:15 in the morning. It's pretty much established that you do not go, if you're not at the summit by noon hour, you turn around. In the 1996 into thin air, they summited at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, you know, it's no wonder. But I hadn't heard, I continued on down, and at about 9 o'clock the following morning, I expected that I would hear from her. That would be 14 hours. So I brought out the little portable radios and I called her, figured she should be around the summit. No answer. So I gave it another half hour, called again, no answer. Now at this point, the people at base camp, they're listening on the same frequency and they're hearing. And they're realizing that if you lose communication for a while, you run out, if you're taking too long, you can run out of oxygen, and that's a death sentence. So they start calling Laura, thinking maybe it's a radio problem for us. No answer. I could not think of any reason why I was not hearing from my daughter. And my biggest fear was that I might hear from her that she had fallen, broken her ankle, and that she needed some help, because there is no help available. You know, there's no planes that can go up there. For me to go back up there, even if I had the strength, and I would make the attempt, it'd be 10 hours before I got to where she was. And the Sherpas can't do it. So that was a big fear. But for about 7 hours, I'm going down the mountain, trying to find the words that I'm going to tell my wife that our daughter had died in Mount Everest. Now that is not a day you want to go through. This is the only time that I've been able to tell this story without breaking down. So maybe there's hope for me yet, but it is just as real for me now as it was at that moment. And I can still remember the feeling. It was not a pleasant feeling. So finally at 3:30 that afternoon, I did hear from her that she was safe, and I wasn't sure whether to hit her, kick her, and I chose the hug.